Hello, my name is Janet, and I am here with Paige Prince, and we are doing the reading challenge for Reading Until Dawn Con, which will be October 8th through 11th, 2015 in Denver, Colorado. And so, yeah, would you like to introduce yourself, Paige?
Hello, I'm Paige.
So I actually read your book. I just finished it, Second Chance at Love. And I've got to say, I haven't done a lot of erotic romance reading, but I actually enjoyed yours just because of its twist. So how did you come up with the plot for your novel?
I was a really big wrestling fan from like high school until the Navy, so that was, until I was about 25. And I had a really, really big crush on Dave Bautista, so I modeled him on Evan. And I always really wanted to do anything in the writing field, and that included journalism, so that's how Charlie got her job.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I have to say, even I thought Batista was pretty good looking back in the day. And
He's pretty yummy.
Yeah, right? Well, didn't you say something about him in a suit?
Yeah, God, he could wear that suit back in the day.
So, another question we have is, other than erotic fiction, romance, is there any other genre of writing that you enjoy?
Well, I just finished one that's kind of, I'm calling it an action romance, because it's kind of like Indiana Jones or the Sahara movie with Matthew McConaughey, Treasure Hunters, and I'm not very good at writing paranormal romance, but I have a vampire book that won't go away, so if I don't write it, I'm probably going to go crazy.
No. Well, we're all expecting to see that progress since you've been writing that one for so long. And so another question is, other than these books that you've mentioned, are there any other works that you're working on?
Well, the Treasure Hunter should be coming out in March, next month. Oh my God, it's really soon. I'm also doing an anthology with the Fairy King. There was a picture of a guy, he was really hot, so a bunch of us authors got together and went, we really have to write about this guy. So we did, and hopefully it'll come out in the spring. I'm also doing a Rockstar series, because everybody in my family's musical, and I have to, I don't know. I think that's all I'm working on right now. I have about 20-something manuscripts waiting for me. I start them, and then I get distracted. Ooh, shiny!
Wow, yeah, that's a lot. So since you have so much material, what is your creative writing process like? Where do you come up with these ideas for your books?
Oh, I pull them out of thin air. It can be really from anywhere. I listen to music, or I watch TV, or people watch at the hospital. Oh yeah, that's another one I'm working on. Hot Doctor. It's a really pretty doctor I work with, and I have to write about him.
That's understandable.
See, I told you, from anywhere. I get inspired by random things. I got inspired by a song lyric from a Backstreet Boys song, and it got a whole series out of it, so.
Do you want to kind of develop more about what that is?
No. It's AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys. His solo album was really fantastic, and he wrote a song called London, and I was listening to it one day, and I saw a picture in my mind of a girl standing at a sink, and she says, I have to tell him. I'm like, okay, what do you have to tell him? God, how am I going to tell him? Girl, you have to tell me what you're going to tell him before you tell him. So the whole story came to light. It's called More Than That. It's the first book in my Rockstar series, and it's kind of a marriage of convenience, secret baby, friends to lovers, I totally read Harlequin growing up. Big book.
No, that sounds, that's really unique, I feel like, so we'll be expecting to read that. Or at least I will. And I wasn't that big of a fan.
Hopefully it'll be out before May.
Okay.
I love Backstreet growing up. I still love them.
Yeah, so there seems like there's going to be a lot of material ready for your fans and people who want to read what you have done so far for the Reading Until Dawn Con.
I'm working my little booty off.
Yeah. So, one last question. Do you have any advice for people who want to pursue a career in writing?
The biggest thing that I can say, and the biggest thing that's been told to me, is that you need to sit down and finish your book. Because like I said, I have 20 some odd manuscripts just sitting on my computer waiting for me to get to them. It took me 2 years to finish more than that. It took me a couple of months to finish my treasure hunter book, and it's not even close to as long as more than that is. Just finish. The hardest part is getting the first draft down. And then give it to your critique partner, because that is essential to have as a critique partner. And say, here, make it better. And then send it to a beta reader, and then send it to an editor.
Okay, well, thank you so much for this interview, and we'll hope to see you at Reading Until Dawn Con. And for any of your fans that are watching right now, they can actually read your Second Chance at Love, which is out, and thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye. See everybody at Reading Until Dawn, Denver, Colorado, October 8th through 11th, 2015.